Yo guys, what's up and welcome back to the second part of this 3-part series. In the last video I told you I was going to make a build log, so I'm gonna show you today how I put all my components into the drone. And I've seen in the first video I forgot some of the items I need to mention of the quad, so I'll be telling you along the way. Okay, let's see how I put everything in it and let's see how it looks afterwards. The first thing that I'll be showing you is all the components I'll be using in my quad, so you have in mind what I'll be flying in time. So first of all, I got my mamba stack. It's the mamba F7 with the 30 amps 4-in-1 ESC below it at the 2020 mount. My motors are, let's see if I can find the Proton X 2450. Let's see what I got. The foxeer tootless micro. The TBS nano 32. With that I'll be using also the race wires from T-Motor I got with my previous stack. And my receiver will be, for now, the R9 MM. That will be changed later this year to Crossfire. I'm still waiting for my last components to get in. And of course my stubby antenna with the NFL connector, so I can mount them on my VTX directly. So let's start building. I'm gonna show you piece by piece, that won't be that long and that boring. So first thing I did was mounting my ESC. But before I could mount my ESC, I had to put my antenna in first. But before I could put in my antenna, I had to put my stack in the back before I put out the rest. That means, if you look at the back, they provide you, if you want them, some mounting for your Immortal T. If you have the air unit, the antennas will be fixed at the rear arms. Now before I could mount my rear stack, I had to slide these at the side so I could mount all the 4 holes. But before I could mount my ESC, this one had to be back at place, so I have to put my antenna in first, and then I could put my screws with washers inside the frame. So I had to do all this before I could mount my ESC. So next would be my arms with motors before I can start soldering on my motors onto the ESC. So let's do that first, and we'll go on with the next. So I got all my wires connected. I got my motors running through the race wires. I had the problem, these motors were from a previous build and never flown, so the cables were a bit too short, but this provided me the length that I needed. Normally they provided inside the frame, or inside the TPU, pass-throughs, so you can go with your wires through TPU in the back and the front. My ESC is stayed the same as it was provided to, so I will run my power cable through the back. Now next I will be mounting are my camera, VTX and receiver, the same with my flight control. So let's do this and see how everything fits together. Now I'm ready. All the components are fixed on its place. Now last thing to do is to put on the top plate, and I can show you from the sides how much place there is to mount everything you want. Now I took on my own setup, so I got our 20x20 stack, and in the back I got myself the custom stack for my VTX and receiver. Let's see if we can get a close-up on it. You can see I don't have any more room to put anything else. On the back I provided the drone with the tiny LEDs. They are bright as hell, so you can find me in the air. On the back I provided the stubby. I still have to glue it on its place, but it's a tight fit, so it stays on its place itself. Now the thing I still have to watch and watch carefully. I mounted my motors on top of the TPU mounts, and they're not aligned with the carbon, so I have to check this out and maybe switch them around so I only have the protection for the arms. Now let's put on the top plate and we'll see the next. So the quad is completely ready. If you can see, all is fixed real nice. And if you can see, I hope you can see the sides. Let's see if we can get some lights on it. You can see I don't have any more room, so 2 stacks is the max you can do. Now the last thing to do before I'm ready to fly is to get the props on. I got the folding props by Pop, so I'll be using this props out, of course. Well, it's ready. Now, the last thing that I have to do is hook it up to the computer, put all my settings on, and get it ready to fly. And test it, of course, with the smoke stopper if I don't have any shortage. But, okay. It took me some time, but it works out pretty fine. So, the quad is ready for use. Only have to hook it up to the computer to put the last settings on it. As I told you, it was a 3-part series. So the first one we have the review on the camera. We'll put it up here. Then we got the build log itself, and later up there will be a flight video. I have to go next Monday on a drone camp with little kids to how to build drones, how to fly drones, and that will be my maiden. So I will make some cool videos there. So if you like my videos, please give me a thumbs up. They really help a lot. To subscribe to my channel, and if you want to see future videos of me doing reviews, doing my flight videos, do hit the bell so you can get the future videos. So thanks a lot for watching, and hope to see you guys in the next. See ya.